This video will demonstrate the loading sequence of my Mythical drum magazine. Because of the star-shaped and expanding followers, the loading sequence will be different than normal, but remains intuitive once you understand what was explained in the earlier video. Simply follow the pictogram located here. Insert key. Load 3 dots. Click the ratcheting loading key clockwise 3 times. Load 3 dots. Click twice. Load 3 dots. Click twice. Load 3 dots and insert the pin. Let me demonstrate this. Loading key. Align the 3 posts and these 2 posts with these 3 and 2 posts respectively. Load 3 dots. Have the magazine face point upwards. 1, 2, 3. Click the ratchet loading key 3 times. Making sure that the next expanding follower does not sit into the single holder as explained in the earlier video. Allow the 3 dots to fall in. Load the next 3 dots. Click twice. Place your finger here and ensure that the next expanding follower do not enter the next single holder in the star-shaped follower. Load the next 3 dots. One, 2, 3. Click twice. Ensure that the next expanding follower does not go into the single holder again. Load the next 3 dots. The last step will be to insert a pin. This pin can come in the form of anything. It can be Allen key or even a paintbrush. Where this goes to is in between this expanding follower and the dot. Poke it through this hole and exit the other hole. You can use a paintbrush or an Allen key or a screwdriver, anything that you have in handy. You can even fit up to the 5mm Allen key. For this example, I'll leave this 5mm Allen key in. Now you have loaded 12 dots. The next dots to load will be within the star-shaped follower. Next is to rotate the key, until you see the first opening for the 3 dots. Now the star-shaped follower is located like this. These are the 3 dots. One, 2, 3. You do not need to lock it, you just hold it in place. Click twice, you see the next opening for 3 dots. 1, 2, 3. Click twice, you see the next tree. It's important that you do not load this yet. Load the next tree. Load the next tree. Load the next tree. Another tree. Another tree. Another tree. Now, notice this follower, expanding follower. This was the last of the expanding follower. The topmost is here, the last is here. Notice this pictogram. This is when this follower, the end of this follower, reaches this here. It is time to load. This is when you load the first single holder. When it reaches here, at the pictogram, is when you load the first holder. Click once, you see the next tree. Now it has passed the indicator. Load the next tree. Click once more, you see the next single holder. Now, the next click will be the last click. This is when you need to lock it. As I turn, it will be at that location. Load the last tree in this star follower. Close it. Lock the loading door. Ensure that this tongue is in this recess. Lock it. Now, to engage the lock, simply pull this backwards, tension this, twist it a little, and watch this drop in. Saw it? Now it's in. Let me demonstrate again. Pull this backwards, tension this, twist this a little, and watch it drop in. Pull, tension, twist. Now this key is free to be released and is no longer under tension. All the tension right now is held by this lock. Next, remove the key. Now you'll be wondering, I've loaded 12 and I loaded 35. The remaining 3 darts will be loaded from the top. There's a gap here. Next, remove the pin while ensuring that these darts do not misalign. Slide these darts with your other hand inwards, making sure that they all remain straight, and load the remaining 3 darts. You have to load 3 because if you do not this will be loose. The third dart and the final 50th dart will hold everything in place. To reiterate, the darts within the star float freely even as the drum is locked. Only the top darts are under slight compression, but this compression is not much, only enough to hold the darts in place. This allows pre-event loading, storage and transportation of loaded magazines without compressing and damaging the darts over time. You can see it's free, only this lane is compressed. The spring used is a constant force spring, meaning even when the magazine is fully loaded, the force exerted on the first dart will be the same as for the last dart, meaning also no increasingly compressed darts as you load more and more of them, like in straight magazines. The next video will show how to prepare the drum magazine for use.